Hello, welcome to the last round. Our opponent chose to play last, but we have a terrible hand. Man, this isn't any better. I think I have to mulligan this. This is way better, although, you know, still not the most opportune one, but it's way better, especially for 5 hand. I can never mulligan this. But yeah, having to mulligan there while our opponent chooses to play last, for some odd reason, is a bit painful. Question becomes if I draw a land, what do I do? Why does my opponent... Oh, maybe he plays Reanimator. Like if you play last and you draw an extra card and you can discard it and then play Reanimate on turn 2 by playing land Reanimate. That makes some sense. I think that's the only thing that makes sense there, to do this ever. Like, normally you do this in Legacy and in slow controlling formats in Limited. But that's about it, right? Search the library for a card and shuffle, sure. Basically Vampiric Tutor from a very expensive set. This has to be the most expensive card. Nah, Imperial Recruiter is that? Nah, I think Imperial Seal is more important. It's more expensive these days than Imperial Recruiter, especially after the reprint. And then you of course have Zodiac Dragon, which makes no sense for it to be so expensive, except for old time's sake. Well, I think the same is true for Imperial Recruiter. Like, it's not played anymore, is it? Like, I played it a while in Aluren when Mountain Misstep was legal in Legacy, just because so many people focused on 1-drops, and with Aluren you just could avoid 1-drops and just say goodbye to the 1-drop metagame, and just create dead cards in your opponent's hand, which is pretty strong. I'm curious what he got here, by the way. I really am. So basically Imperial Sealed for something. So I want to draw land upon this. Max Diamonds, okay. For a mountain. Then play land and do the pay life thing. No, Looter. So he is Reanimator. Land? Oh, lands, baby. Six to the face. That's a pretty good one, to be honest, drawing that land there. For mulligan to 5, this is probably one of the best draws that I can have. And if I draw a mountain now, it's a sicko. Like, he Imperial Sealed for something decent, right? Like, it cannot be that it just Imperial Sealed for Looter Core. I also have no clue why you would cast Preordain before attacking with Looter, unless you have nothing in your hand. But you can't have nothing in your hand if you... so wait, what do you do? On top. So top. It's usually not good. Plus you can draw the second card with Looter. Like, he can block with it, so he has to attack. And if he plays cards like Reanimate, he has to. Yeah. What is the Imperial Seal for? Like, it's pretty odd to Imperial Seal and then follow up the next turn with Mox Diamond into nothing. And then now just have Shouldered and lose the game. Wow, mulligan to 5 and win there. Anyway. That's a bit annoying that he plays Reanimator. I really don't have that many answers to it. Like, Flicker Wisp isn't really one. I think Lennon Arbiter might be. It's probably the closest I can get to an answer here. Do I have anything cheap that I was like, maybe I want like Jacob Puppin. just to apply more pressure. Rift in. Get out the Ajani, it's too slow. Maybe remove the Sword of War piece, probably also too slow. And let's just cut the fireballs. Yeah, that's fine. So just lower the curve a little bit, try to be faster. Like, I can't really do much to disrupt this game plan, and if you get your Aldred into play, if I do not have Banishing Light, I lose the game anyway. So all I have to hope for is just, you know, be aggressive enough and hope it's fast enough to win against this guy. I'm still surprised he let me play first, and that actually cost him the game. Like, if he had one more turn, he probably would have won it. I mean, I don't think in a format like this that allowing me to play first or your opponent to play first is ever a good choice, even with your animator. Like, just in the off chance that you draw, reanimate, and a good creature and a swamp. Like, the swamp is very, very likely, and the creature probably, but you have to have your animator for having a turn 2. But yeah, this time he chose to play first. I'm gonna keep this, although I need to draw a mountain, but I'm on the draw this time. It's not that fast of a draw. Like, I definitely have faster draws with this deck. I should have faster draws with this deck. So there's a red side. It's a pretty good draw, but I rather had a 2-drop. Yes. I give a draw mountain in this hand is very live. And I have 3 draws to do so. Blue? Oh yeah, for the Luther core. Got it. I was like, huh? And then it made sense. Yeah, so there's a mountain. Yeah, we'll play it. And then Sulfuric Vortex or Ashira. Depends on what he does though. I think Sulfuric Vortex is a bit better. Although maybe a 3-2 first striker. Vortex this allows him to gain life, but how many life gain does he have outside of Crucibrand? I think Alicia. Why do I always say Ashira? Yeah, I think this is better just because it does more damage. Like, the life gain is very likely going to be irrelevant against this guy. And this just deals an extra damage. It's a creature though, so maybe that's a huge difference. Maze of it. So I think I have to play the Alicia now. See what it discards. Because then he will take 5 when I play cut a turn after. Imperial Seal. He discards Imperial Seal, so he probably doesn't have a Swamp then. He's stuck on mana. You can Banishing Light something, but I don't really want to. That's first attack, like it's not gonna matter, but he might forget to trigger. Or he might forget to do so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Alicia, just it just seems better. Okay. Okay. Boom, no damage. Main Alicia. And then play cut. And then he will take 5 because he basically is gonna stop cut there. Like if he ever gets to reanimate something now, I can Banish and Light it. Depending on what it is, but very likely that I can Banish and Light it. Oh, there's a Swamp. I think he's gonna be happy with discarding Imperial Seal now. Unless, you know, he doesn't, he figures he has everything he has. Or everything he needs. Like, no matter what you do, you always attack with this. Like, I think with a deck like his, there's no point in never attacking with Looter Core. I just have no clue what his creature base looks like. This is actually pretty good against something like Maze of It. Once it gets removal going. Yeah. Yeah, you have to attack. Like, it has shadow, you can block with it. And the general rule is if you can deal damage with an attacker that you're never gonna block with, then you should attack with it. Like, if he doesn't attack, like, even if this was just a 1/1 that could come through, and he decides, like, let's say my creature is tapped, and he decides I'm never gonna block this guy next turn no matter what he plays, then yeah, Consecrate Sphinx, that's a pretty good one. So he falls down to 12, I Banishing Light. He draws 2. Okay, I Revolt. So let's suspend this. Then play Banishing Light. Hope he doesn't have his Charm here. Because he very likely could have his Charm. He doesn't. Or he figures he doesn't want to use it here. Yep. Go down to 10. Yeah, drawing 2 with Consecrated Sphinx is usually big. Given that they only had 3 cards or something. He can keep on looting. We got rid of the Reanimato and it did cost him 6 damage. I'm not sure about this matchup, like, depending on what he gets into play. But I think this should favor me more often than not. Because you have to be able to set it up right. If you can't set it up, then you're just gonna lose. Does it really have a disenchant effect against me? That would be odd to bring that in against me if he has the disenchant effect here. I also would not tap this unless I have something to do with double blow. Oh, it's just another charm. Sure. So cut, he takes 5, goes down to 5, I have Fire Blast, so he's virtually at 1. Black green this time. 4 mana. 2 mana and something. True Name Nemesis. Protection from the chosen player. So he has protection from everything that I have here, including this and this. So he's gonna start eating things. Plus he has Maze of It. And he casts Entomb on Sheoldred's. Okay, got it. Sure. So I play cuts. Yeah, fine. I probably should have done that first, but okay. I play cut, I attack, he blocks, pumps, he goes down to 8. He can then kill cut if he wants to. Oh, we still have a Revolt coming, right? Oh, nice. So, the fact that I can cast Revolt actually kills him. With yield. Cast him. Then we play cuts. Blocks, yeah. Untap. Begin combat. So he kills the first striker, untaps the mountain, falls down to 5. Then he gets shouldered. I play Vortex, Fire Blast, kill him. and that's a mistake. Yeah. So we'll go 1-2. Disappointing result, to be honest, but I think it's fine. I'm still feeling out of form a little bit. I'm not sure what I was lacking. I think the first matchup is a terrible matchup. Second matchup was interesting. Could have gone either way in the last game, but it was an interesting deck. Like actually haven't seen that so often in cubes. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the next one.